Happy Fry Friday to all you aficionados out there. First I want to point out is, well, the biggest addition to my fry tank is the addition of this automatic fish feeder, which I have set to go off 4 times a day. Morning, like 8 in the morning, noon, about 3:30, because that's right before the kids get out. And then again at like 8 p.m. So very small feedings, small regular feedings helps to increase fry growth. So how to increase fry growth healthily? Is healthily a word? I don't know. Yeah, quickly and healthily. Number 1 is small regular feedings. So one thing I'm feeding them is, in that feeder thing right there, is crushed up tetracolor tropical flakes I'm trying to get rid of. Some crushed up shrimp pellets, I think I may have had an allergic reaction to them today. You can check that out on my Instagram. I posted a picture of that, my nice bloodshot red eyes from the irritation, the rubbing, and sneezing and stuff. It was horrible. Luckily I took a Benadryl and it took care of the problem, but ooh, I was sleepy the rest of the day. I actually ground up one of these in there as well to give them some more stuff, and then I ground up some super color pellets. These are literally just things I have around my classroom for fish food, and crushed it up and put it in the automatic fish feeder. So it will be going off again in about 4 hours, so I will not stay here that long until you can see that. But it works. It's battery powered, 2 AAA batteries. I'll put a link below to show you which one it is I got if you want to get this. It's a pretty nice one. It's pretty self-explanatory how to set it and everything, but a little warning to all you Americans out there: it works on a 24-hour schedule, not a 12-hour schedule. So it goes, if it says 12, it means 12 noon, midnight is 0, 1 in the afternoon is 13, so just be aware of that. But other than that, it's really user-friendly. It makes a lot of sense. It's kind of how do you say this? I don't know, user-friendly. I'll just keep it nice. But anyways, some of the fry are getting big enough. I want to sort them out into a larger tank, because the bigger ones are mostly looking like females. There might be one male in here based on the anal fins looking kind of triangular. Let me get a little bottom view of them, but I mean, they're looking pretty good. So there they are, some smaller ones, some bigger ones. Here's more at the bottom to keep things pretty active. You will also notice a change. My students like to add all this rainbow colored unicorn vomit gravel to my tanks just to mess with me. They also add it to my beta tank too, because they know how much I hate it, because it doesn't serve a purpose. They like to mess with me and play pranks on me, and that's the prank that they do. So and here they are. You'll see them feeding at the bottom. If you look closely, they're eating on the little microscopic things in the gravel. There's one right there picking up stuff. So that's, I mean, they're getting that stuff, they're foraging, and they're also getting fed 4 times a day. So that's number 1 way to healthily speed up fry growth. Number 2 way is regular water changes as needed, small water changes as needed, like I said, as needed based on water hardness. Once again, my students are playing around with the dry erase marker and wiping off the results, but I have video evidence if I need to go back and look and see what it was. So another great thing about YouTube. So water changes as needed. A third way to increase the fry growth, which I kind of already talked about a little bit, is to take the ones that are ready to grow out, like these larger fry in here, like, well, you see all the bigger ones, to put them into a larger tank or a separate tank to where they aren't being getting in the way of the smaller ones from being able to eat either. So it'll help the smaller ones to be able to eat as well, so they can grow faster. Temperature is high. Temperature speeds up their metabolism, which makes them eat more, which makes them grow more. But a little warning about that: if you don't do it too much, because it can also shorten their life. Because, interesting fact, elephants and mice have the same number of heartbeats in their lifetime. The difference is a mouse heartbeat sounds like a hummingbird's wings flapping, and an elephant's heartbeat sounds like a drum beating. But they have the same number of heartbeats, and a mouse lives on average about 2 or 3 years, and an elephant lives for, what, 70 to 100 years? So it's kind of interesting fact. So the warmer they are, the more it speeds up their metabolism, and so they're going to have the same number of heartbeats, but as it's warmer, because they're ectothermic, they're going to have more heartbeats. So that's basically how it works. So if you're doing this to have a fry or, you know, fish tank for a profit thing, which I'm not really. I mean, I'll sell some off to on Craigslist and sell some, maybe see if I can get some store credit at some local fish stores, just basically get some more new fish for free. But I'm not trying to do fish tank for profit. But if that's what you're trying to do, then that'll speed it up. And I mean, after, you know, 3 or 4 months, you're going to sell them to a fish store anyways, and you don't really care that much if you aren't dealing with shortened life issues. But it doesn't really shorten it by that much. So there's that one's definitely going to be a female right there, the biggest one. She's the one I probably want to separate. This one with the yellow fin, tail fin right here, towards the center of the screen right now. I think that one might be one of the males. I got to look close at it tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be more different, a little bit more different tomorrow. Other good news related but not fry is there's one of my surviving ram's horn snails. So Ray's Aquaria, I think you would like that one. It's a pink one. That's how I got it. It's not blue. I do like blue better, but maybe I can selectively breed and get blue ones. The blue you're seeing is a piece of gravel out there my student put in there with bags. And so yeah, the breeders in here have not dropped any fry yet. I've been checking, and it looks like the females are respirating more quickly. So that's usually a sign that birth is near, labor is near. There's the other ones down there, kind of chilling out. See there, how quickly her mouth right there is moving. It's usually a sign that the birth process is about to begin. I think that male might be getting the macroinvertebrate point yesterday. So, in answer to the what benthic macroinvertebrate is this that I actually want to have in here, let's see if I can get one on video here, is, my hand will stop shaking, it is a scud or an amphipod. Scud are a bottom-dwelling macroinvertebrate that look like kind of an aquatic roly-poly. There's a bunch in the background. You just can't ever see them very well from this angle. They also like to hang out around the yarn corner too, so see if we can see any there. I don't see any, so I'll put a link to that video in the top right corner up here, so you can go see them, maybe get a better look, because I'm not seeing very many today. I think I've seen like 1 or 2, whereas yesterday I was seeing like 5 or 6 of them easily, and they're a lot more active, which might be a little bit concerning. So, well, there's the answer there, scud or amphipods. Now those are snails. Going down here. I did see one earlier, but no luck. But yeah, they're good fish food. Good for fish to eat. They also apparently will help to eat cyanobacteria, which is a thing I'm not even sure if I have a problem with, but good to know. I'm not sure how I got them. Could have come in on a plant, or could have come in on, I think it was a plant. So that's it. But no fry here. Kind of disappointing. Obviously there's fry here. They're going to grow out, but that's basically it. So to recap, the ways to speed up fry growth is: number 1, small regular feedings; number 2, small frequent water changes as needed based on water parameters. 3 is raise temperature a little bit. I would say no higher than like 78 is about the highest you'd want to go. And I see skip steps though. Skip step 4 is moving them to a larger tank so they have more room to swim around, because obviously if you get them in here in this little fry box, breeder box, not fry breeder box, but a breeder box, they wouldn't be able to swim as much or stretch out. So I hope you found this video informative and possibly entertaining, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If there was any part of it you did not like, just give me a thumbs down and explain what you did not like. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free as always to comment below. Please keep it clean, appropriate, and constructive. Please subscribe, I really appreciate it. I am very quickly getting to my goal of 1,000 subs, 1,000 subscribers I was planning on the end of the year, but I think I can get there by the end of summertime. If I, keep on keeping on. And you could share this video or share my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. And turn on the notifications so you can keep up with the updates with these fry and with when these guppies pop out more babies. And yeah, have a good one. Keep it fishy, people. So here's a bonus for you for Fry Friday. See, I'm sure you can see towards the bottom there's some smaller fry. Counting right now, looking at them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total I can see right now. These came out of the that fancy long anal fin female to whichever male she was previously bred to. So pretty exciting. I'll hopefully be able to see some of her traits in her offspring here. So that's pretty exciting. Here she is in here right now. For now, I will probably be taking mostly everybody's recommendation / request and putting her with that lyre tail endless guppy. So stay tuned for those results. Probably, I guess in a few months. So that'll be exciting. But anyways, here's some more new fry for you. Some actual new fry other than what I saw earlier today in my classroom. So pretty exciting. Keep it fishy, people.